First off, just quickly talk about the role as generally.
Yeah, it's an off-the-field role. It's to get everything in place and make sure that everything's set up so that when the guys go on the field, they're prepared, they know what they're doing, and they're in charge of their own destiny, really.
What would you say with that? I suppose a bit more responsibility for Billy to go out and lead the side on the field.
Yeah, I think so. I think we've reached the stage where it's been tried the other way, where high-profile coaches have come in. The inevitability of that is that they're under pressure and they feel the pressure of the results. I think we're going the other way, which is to support the guys, make sure that they're in good form and that everything's been done for them so they go on the field and be in charge of their own destiny and be responsible and accountable, really.
It's quite an innovative new coaching structure. How do you see it all working out?
Well, really, I think the first team support coach is there to do exactly that. We've already got great professionals. We've got a groundsman and his staff. We've got a physiotherapist and a fitness coach. So all those things are there. All we need is to make sure that everybody integrates into getting the team right. In terms of the 2020, that's completely different. We're going to put a Supremo in there who knows the job and can bring his own overseas in, and hopefully we'll have a good go at that next time.
I suppose now going over the winter into next year, what are your hopes for next year and beyond that?
Well, I'm very positive. I think we've got a sort of top end. We've got some senior players who are highly skilled. Bottom end, we've got young players improving. I think that mix is great as long as we bring in some skilled assets from the overseas section to enhance what we've got, not to the detriment, really. So I think it should work well, and I'm very positive the performances be a lot better. And I think with Billy and these guys, they can play. We just need to make sure everything works together, really.
When you say recruitment of players, would that now start stepping up?
Yeah, we're definitely in the market for that, making sure that we pick the right skills for the right type of game. 4-day, 50, and as I say, the 2020 will be under the Supremo. We'll pick specially designed players for that. So, as I say, it could be 4 or 5 different overseas players across the way, but I think that's how it is these days. You can't get necessarily the skill for all games, and you can't necessarily get the same overseas for 6 months. So, we've got to break it up and do it that way, I think.
So we've already got Gary Wilson signed for next year. How do you see him fitting and helping Harvey as well in his development?
Yeah, I mean, Harvey's a big player for this club in the future. Nobody's going to detract from that. Gary's going to help him. Gary goes off to Ireland as well, so there'll be cricket for Harvey as well. But Gary is a very experienced, very good batsman. So the two of them is like having 2 top goalkeepers in football, really. So we're more than happy with that department. Probably as good as anybody for 2 wicket keepers of that standard. As I say, we'll be bringing in perhaps some specialised coaching as well, perhaps getting Jack Russell in or somebody of that ilk to work with these guys on an ad hoc basis. And as I said, with Shane Warne working with Critch that one afternoon, that was brilliant, and we need to do more of that so that we inspire our young players. So I'm hoping to do a lot more of that on a very ad hoc basis. As I said, we're not going to see Shane Warne walking around here every day, but his interaction with Matt and that contact will be great for him.
And you say the recruitment of players is what sort of players are we looking for at this stage?
Well, we're certainly looking for bowlers in the 4-day. I think everybody on this ground knew that even when we played well, we couldn't get 20 wickets. So when I talk about enhancement, that's one. We need to turn some of those 11 draws into wins. Inevitably, you lose matches, but if you turn 4 of those draws into wins, then you're nearly 3rd or 4th. If you turn 6 of them, you're at the top. So, the draws are crucial, particularly when you're bossing the game. You need to get over the line. So that's one aspect. 50 overs, could see them around April and May. Probably need an all-rounder there, and then, as I say, in the 2020, everybody knows that if you're bowling, you either need fast bowlers or leg spinners. These days seems to be that way, and you certainly perhaps need a gun batter. So we're looking at all those aspects, but the 2020 Supremo will have a lot of say in that, and as soon as we can get that over the line, that will help us pick some overseas to let him do the job.